Jesus reminds us in today's gospel of the reality of the resurrection of the dead. It doesn't end here. One of my favorite quotes is from St. Paul near the end of his life when he wrote, "I've fought the good fight to the end. I've run the race to the finish. I've kept the faith." And as a marathon runner, trust me, I know what running a race to a finish is, having done 7 of these, about to do number 8. It gets harder as you move along in the race. Your body gets more tired. It wants to stop. It's hard to keep pushing. It's hard to keep striving. And if you put in your training, you'll have what it takes, but it still hurts. You know, having just buried my sister, having buried my mom 4 years ago in particular, lost my brother and my dad many years ago. When I think of my sister and my mom, I think of 2 women who really fought the race well, who really ran it well. They gave it everything they had. They collapsed at the finish line. There was nothing left. So much love, so much goodness, so many memories of self-giving, of prayer, of kindness, of generosity. It's hard for me to believe that they're not in heaven right now. They're not super happy right now watching me do this video. Mom and Debbie, hey, I know you're watching. I'm hoping my dad and brother are up there too. But I know, with the effort my mom and my sister put in, all the love, all the daily masses, all the rosary, everything they did in their whole life, so much goodness that I'm pretty sure they're in a good spot, and I still pray for them. But the resurrection gives us hope. It makes us realize it doesn't end here. Death doesn't have the last word. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to keep fighting. Pray for me. Keep fighting for souls, keep fighting for people to get closer to Christ, to keep Christ at the center. If you ask me, my greatest frustration is that so many people are too busy for God. They don't have enough time to pray, or maybe for spiritual direction or confession, but they don't think they do. But what matters? Why are we here? We're here to love. We're here to do God's will. We're here to be humble. We need to make time for God so we can give God to others. Eventually, we're going to meet Him. I guarantee you're not going to regret on your last days having spent too much time with God in prayer. You will not regret that. And that's where holiness comes from. That's where goodness comes from. That's where virtue comes from. There's a lot of good people out there, but the saints are people who prayed a lot and prayed hard. God bless you.